So our second season here at AS Roma has come to an end. We rounded off the season in a video 2 days ago, the final 2 games of the Serie A campaign, in what was a dramatic, action-filled, borderline unbelievable, I still can't believe it, that's why I'm laughing, end to the season where we ended up finishing second and losing out on the Serie A title by 1 goal. Now today we'll be going through the post-season roundup, just checking everything that has happened throughout the season and comparing it to last season, starting off with the Serie A table. Of course, this season's table is the one on top, last season's is the one at the bottom, just to compare the teams, where exactly they finished, if there were improvements, if there weren't any. Of course, we improved. We just barely scraped a top 4 finish last season. And this season we couldn't scrape the league title, unfortunately. Yeah, it's gonna take me a while to get over that one. It really is. I've been thinking about it for the past 2 days, thinking of what's gonna happen next, thinking of where do we go? Yeah, is this just how the story ends? Do we just accept our fate as the almost team? Yeah. Or do we go again? Or do we just move to a fucking different club? I have no idea. We're still gonna come to a conclusion. Tammy Abraham has won the Golden Boot, so fair play to him, scoring 29 goals this season. And looking at the team of the season in Serie A, we have Musso in goal. Acuna Badiashile making it in there on his debut season. Very, very good stuff in there. Toloi and Dalot. We have Chiesa, Barella, Pasalic, Politano, Silva and Vlahovic. So no top goal scorer in the team of the tournament, which is laughable, really. Have no idea. And he won it by quite a margin, winning it also with less games than the guys behind him. Tammy Abraham absolutely blew it away. But you can just see there, we don't really have many players contributing to goals specifically. We do have Dybala in second place for assists this season, just behind Barella. And we have quite a few players up there. You know, the wing backs have contributed, other players have contributed as well, you can see. Not bad, not bad. Clean sheets, of course, towards the end of the season. Mamadashvili took over from Patricio, but Patricio still up there. Mamadashvili in the ranks as well. There are the yellow cards and there are the red cards obtained throughout the season. Now just going to check the other competitions as well. The UEFA Conference League was won by Club Bruges. There they won 1-0. Doesn't really say who they beat. But then anyway, the Europa League was won by Villarreal, beating Athletic Club Bilbao. Apparently an all-Spanish final, winning it on penalties. We have player of the tournament. There they are. So interesting stuff. Not really going to go into too much detail about the Europa League nor the Conference League, because of course, we weren't competing in those competitions. We were in the Champions League, and the Champions League was won by RB Leipzig. They beat Liverpool in the final, beating them 2-0. I swear Liverpool lost to Madrid in the last final, and then they lost the final before that. So this must be some sort of record, losing 3 finals in a row. Fucking hell. Looking at the top goal scorers in the Champions League, Ike Muniain, well, that's a bit surprising. We also have Luis Diaz there, who was named player of the tournament in the Champions League as well. To be fair, we have Ziyech up there, Abraham up there. So we had a few goals, although we went out in the quarterfinals. We were still up there. Assist-wise, Spinazzola seems to be the highest player for us with only 3 assists. Of course, again, not really. I guess, would you say the quarterfinals is going far in the competition? I'm not too sure. But we only reached the quarterfinals. So yeah, there are the clean sheets as well. We're all the way down there with like 1 or 2, not many clean sheets kept in there. And there are the yellow cards and the red cards as well for the Champions League. Now we're going to go through the rest of the other competitions. We did not finish the season trophyless. We did win the Super Cup, beating Juventus there. So that's the only trophy we won. The Coppa Italia was won by Napoli, beating Atalanta in the final. We're going to look at the Super Cup. Of course, we lost to Real Madrid. Bro, we lost out on so many trophies. I'm realizing now we lost out on the Super Cup. We lost out on the Coppa Italia, I think, in the semi-finals, was it? We lost out, of course, in the Champions League, in the quarterfinals on penalties, and we lost out on the league on goal difference. This was just a terrible season for us, absolutely unlucky season for us. And there are the Euros. So what are we? Euro 2024, I believe. Now we're just going to go through across the top leagues in Europe to compare how they did this season compared to last season. Of course, again, the current season is the one at the top and last season is at the bottom. So Chelsea this time have won the Premier League. You have the likes of United finishing 7th, very disappointing there. West Brom, Sheffield United and Nottingham Forest going down. Looking at League One, pretty much identical. PSG yet again running away with the league. Nothing too surprising there, just like they did last season. Gonna look at the Bundesliga. The Bundesliga this season was won by Dortmund. Very disappointing, I guess I'd say, for Bayern München finishing 3rd. So interesting stuff there. Now we're gonna move over to let's check out Liga Portugal. Yeah, last season was won by Porto this season. No, last season was Sporting. This season is Porto. Okay. So new champions out in Portugal. Looking at La Liga, previously won by Barca. This time it is Real Madrid, with Villarreal finishing 2nd and Barcelona finishing 3rd. Atleti finishing 4th. Okay, interesting stuff. So not many surprising results in the other top leagues. Now just going to go through the objectives here, see what objectives we have completed. And we haven't completed many. We have not completed many objectives. That's why our manager rating is so low. We're in the orange mark because we missed out on a lot of objectives. We actually only completed 1, which is within 3 seasons increased your club worth by 30%. We did that, which means we only have 1 contract to give out. Now, crunch time. Big players are going into the final 2 years of their contracts. Unfortunately, the likes of Mari Camara will be leaving for free because we only have 1 contract to give out, and that's not where we're going to be using it, bro. Roger Ibanez will be going into his final year. So will Dybala going into his final year. And of course, if we don't offer contracts to these players and we get an offer for them, especially by a bigger club, we're going to have to sell them. Or we're going to end up losing them for free. So the contract we will be giving to Paulo Dybala because he's Dybala, bro. He's probably our best player. Probably him or Abraham. Oh, Abraham. This may mean that we may have the potential of using Tammy Abraham. Do let me know if what I'm doing is the best decision. Dybala is 30. He's not really going to renew for too long. Maybe 2 years at most. So I don't know if maybe we should have given Abraham this contract, but then that means Dybala is fair game. And how the hell are we going to replace him? You know what I mean? Like, this is the problem, yeah? With not completing objectives, with us not winning the league, with us not reaching the desired positions in the Champions League as well. We're in this conundrum. We're going to offer him the exact same wage that he is on and give him a signing on bonus. He's happy with the wage. Bro, we're just going to accept it. We don't even care. So Dybala will renew, which means he will 100% not be sold in the summer. Securing Paulo Dybala's future, of course, vital. However, that may come at the expense of the likes of Ibanez, or this man right here, our top goal scorer, Tammy Abraham, with 38 goals in 50 appearances. Top goal scorer and most appearances for us. Yeah, we were heavily reliant on this man. Make no mistake about it. Dybala there contributing 14 goals as well. Zaniolo missing so many games. You can see that only playing 30 games. He missed so many games. Yet he is still 3rd in our top goal scorers. And I genuinely believe he would have been 1st if he was fully fit. Dybala top for the assists. 14 assists there. We have Ziyech 11. Kovacic contributing as well with quite a few there with 9. Spinazzola as well with De Luca. To be fair, the boy, yeah, just started games towards the end of the season and he was heavily involved amongst the goals. So fair play to him, clean sheets there as well. Now we have to start planning for next season. We have İlkay Gundogan. I don't know what he's doing at Hartlepool United, but apparently İlkay Gundogan just decided to drop down a few tiers of English football. So, Hartlepool United, are they even in England? I don't know, bro. I don't fucking know. I'm presuming they are. But anyway, İlkay Gundogan is a free agent. We can sign him on a pre-contract, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna fucking rescue him from this club. Don't know how he ended up there, but looking to bring him in on a pre-contract just to give us more options. He can play the 8, he can play a 10, he can play, I guess, as a second striker if push comes to shove, because he has played as a false 9 before. But anyway, this is just a good player. Add it to the squad. We'll just deal with it later on and just see where exactly he fits. But yeah, İlkay Gundogan, we're looking to bring him in and see what we can do there. By the way, I'm going to be posting in the community tab a poll to see who you guys vote as our player of the season. I'm going to have like maybe 5 options in there. I don't even know how many options you can have in a poll. I guess we'll find out. But I'm going to have a few players in there. Yeah, so get involved, do vote, and let's see who you guys pick for player of the season. I'll do player of the season, I'll do signing of the season. So yeah, get involved. But hopefully this guy will be one of the signings of the season for the next season. İlkay Gundogan does agree to sign a pre-contract with us. He'll be joining us next season. So already making the building blocks, or putting in the building blocks and making plans for the future, because unfortunately we're gonna just have to go again. Yeah, we're gonna have to try to bring the league title to Roma, because I refuse to just accept that being our fate, to just accept that being how the story ends. A rating, of course, excellent deal. Signing Gundogan for free is, of course, a good deal. Now, these are our achievements for the season. Second in Serie A. We won the Super Cup. We got knocked out of the quarterfinals, actually, in the Coppa Italia. And we also got knocked out in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. I don't know why they're not showing that one there. And we're runners-up. Yeah, this was just a terrible season. And I'm not surprised that the board are not entirely happy with us, because we just fumbled so many trophies. Fumbled after fumbling after fumbling. It was not good enough. But anyway, we'll be back next season as we go again. And hopefully this time we do bring some sort of success. But the next season will not be starting for a couple of weeks, because we're going to be bringing different content to the channel for the next maybe 2 to 3 weeks. It's going to be a bit different. We all need a break for Roma, yeah? All the hot ache we went through last season. We're going to relax a bit, and we're going to go again next season. Now, the content we're going to be putting out is, I don't want to give it away, but it's very current. It's what's happening in the real world in football right now. That'll be dropping in a couple of days. So do make sure to keep your eyes peeled on the channel, and make sure to subscribe. Hit the bell as well, not to miss any future videos. Drop a like on this video if you have enjoyed it. If you are a believer, do you believe that we can go again? Do you believe that we can win this league title? If you have been with us throughout the whole season, let me know in the comments as well. If you're also feeling the pain we have felt, unfortunately, we just have to put it behind us and keep moving forward. This is football. At the end of the day, there's a winner and there's a loser, and at the top level, there are very, very, very fine margins. Anyway, drop a like on the video, subscribe. I've been Quick Your Crusher. I will see you guys next time.